My objective this afternoon is to tell you a little bit about what I've learned about selling at the executive level. And I do workshops and presentations like this literally around the world. I have my own workshop that other facilitators deliver. And I focus on what's the best way to get to an executive. First, how do you identify that executive? What do you say when you get to that executive after milking 2 sugars, please? How do you build trust and credibility with those executives? And I'll share some of those objectives with you in just a minute. But most importantly, what I'm going to try to do over the next hour or so is to give you some insights on the following. One of the first things you're going to be able to do is describe what I call the relevant executive for the sales opportunity. Who's the executive in the client organization that you need to get to in order to close the deal? And you'll see in a lot of cases it's different from the person you first identify. Next, we'll be talking about the best times to get to an executive in terms of the relationship to the buying cycle. And I'll describe some of that for you. Then we'll talk about how do you get there? What's the best way to access executives? And lastly, we'll talk about criteria that executives use to determine value, trust, and credibility in terms of the salespeople that call upon them. Now, lots of the things that you're going to see on this slide and these objectives came from some research I've done over the past 10 years with CXO level executives where I asked them about their relationships with professional salespeople.